Today instead of being at the boatyard, we're at home, and the mission is to design a part in 3D, the part that holds on the front of the bridge deck at an angle. And so we're going to design that in Fusion 360, and then we're going to cut it out on our CNC machine. I measured out that I need the hypotenuse to be 1213 millimeters and the leg to be 913, and so I've just drawn that out on the laptop here. So I can draw that first in 2D. So I've told it that this needs to be a 90-degree angle, and we've specified this dimension here and this dimension here. So that's good. So now I can hit finish sketch. The next step is to give it some thickness. So I know my core here is 15 millimeters thick. So I just do that and extrude it out, and now I have the finished part that I need. But I need two of them. I'm gonna fit two of them on my foam. The next step is to specify that where we want the machine to cut. So we can specify that we want it to cut around here. We want it to cut around here. And then we also just need to specify on the right side here what tool we want to use. 2mm end mill is the right one. This is a good cutting feed rate. So we should be all set. Now we know that if we simulate it, we can see exactly where it's going to cut. So we can see it's going to cut all the way around there. So it's perfect. So from that, Fusion 360 has generated this thing called G-code, and this is basically just telling us exactly where the cutting machine should go. And so I can load this onto the cutting machine, the CNC router it's called, and this will tell exactly where it should cut out. So these are all the steps it needs to take out to cut out those triangles. Now basically what we have is we have that G-code file loaded into the computer that's hooked up to the CNC router. So here's the CNC router. This is the router bit. This is the bit that actually does the cut with our 2mm end mill there. And then we have these things which are called stepper motors. And we have one here on the end as well, which moves it in the Y. So basically how it works is this computer is going to send the G-code. Well, it's going to send the G-code to this here, which is an Arduino. And the Arduino is going to take the G-code, and then it's going to tell the stepper motors, so this thing here, given how many steps, given what coordinates it should go to, so say it should go to x5 or x10, it's going to say, okay, in order to move to 10 millimeters to the right, I need to move this many steps over, so that's this many pulses. So it's going to go from the Arduino into the stepper motor, into the stepper motor driver, goes through a bunch of wires into the stepper motor. So we can do an example here. Basically what we do, we can give an example G-code here, so we can say, for example, G0 X100, and then you can hit enter, and then the machine will slide over and move the X up. So that's how it works. So we have our file loaded with all the G-code that it needs to do. So what we'll do is we'll hit play, and it'll cut out those two triangles that we wanted to cut out. So we've got here our triangle all cut out. So it's just the core, so now we need to laminate it on both sides to create a nice strong sandwich construction. And then yeah, it's ready to support the bridge deck chamfer panel. So that's good.